Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you commentary, and joining me is the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Lille, and they face Sparta Prague.
Cheers, Derek. Yes, excited about this one. Interesting matchup for me. We should get a good game here, hopefully.
Le numéro 11, Louis Sarranger. Le numéro 8, Sheva. Le numéro 21, Benjamin André. Le numéro 14, Jonathan Bomba.
And so the initial 11 for Lille. Well, as a team, they do have their stylistic preference, and it really is all about trying to put the opposition under pressure, making sure that they don't compose themselves. Lee, do you expect to see more of that in this game?
Yeah, pretty much. They love to press high, don't they? It's their preferred style of play, winning the ball high up the pitch. It certainly benefits their strikers. They're very good at it.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today. And I think, Lee, the usual formula is to be expected: defending and then counter-attacking swiftly.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got this system down to a T, and what you need pace. You need pace over the top, and you need good passes in midfield. Suck the opposition into you and then hit them on the break.
Merci. Bon match à toutes et à tous.
And the match begins. Effective challenge. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. André. Yazici. Beautiful pass. And very deftly cut out. Borzek Doczkal. And the right place to cut out the pass. Pavelka. Moving into the advanced position. Thiago Jalot. Font with it. Jalot. José Font. Luis Araujo. André. Yusuf Yazici with it. And it's André now. Xhaka. José Font. Bradaric. Well, Lee, interested to get your opinion in the potential approach of the visitors today.
Well, I suppose you can't blame them for travelling away and adopting a defend what we have mentality. Let's see if that pans out for them today. I'm not so sure it will.
This looks promising. Can he put them ahead? Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Jalot. Xhaka. David. André. Jonathan David. Nice looking pass. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Couldn't keep it. Excellent ball over the top. So a throw in here. A fine reading of the situation. All the way through to the keeper then. Oh, they've lost it. Jonathan David. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Good work to regain possession. André. Bamba. Xhaka. Bamba. An attack full of promise. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, a smart stop. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Taken short. Alert defending. A very effective clearance. Bamba. Xhaka. That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
Read it well. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Good looking ball. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Thiago Jalot. André. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And it's André now. Luis Araujo. Yusuf Yazici with it. André. And still looking for space. Well, they just couldn't make it happen. Xhaka. Thiago Jalot. Bamba. And continues his run. What can he do from here? Xhaka. Oh, a fine block. And they're trying to get right into his face. Not the pass he had in mind. It's opening up for them. And an astute piece of defending. Dochkal. It's with David Pavelka. And a goal kick is the outcome. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. And a goal kick given. Tremendous intuition to win it back.
Well, the host dominating possession. It really has been impressive. I'm really impressed with how they've created from midfield. Their forwards have been really good as well, creating chances around that box. Can they put one away?
Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, the timing a little bit off. Xhaka. That's a lovely ball. Moving it forward. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. André. They might be able to get in now. It'll go harmlessly through to the goalkeeper. And again, negligence when in possession. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And a throw-in forthcoming. Really closing him down. And possession given away. Still passing it around with authority. But it can't get through. This could be dangerous if he's not careful. Well, getting right in their opponent's faces, forcing that hurried clearance, and a throw it'll be. Yazici. André. Xhaka. Luis Araujo. Precise ball movement. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Can they get in behind them? Using space on the opposite flank now. Well, the ball lost here. David Hansko. So a throw in here. Xhaka. Luis Araujo. And it's André now. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, the timing of the pass, that little bit off. Luis Araujo. Untidy in possession. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. But it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end.
Well, just look at those stats. Lille certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession, but that doesn't lead to goals necessarily. They haven't created enough. Too slow up front, midfield, very average. The coach, he's not happy at all. He wants more from this team.
Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Pavelka. David Hansko. And they have possession again. Jonathan David. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. André. Yazici. Bamba. Has eyes for goal. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, here we see it again. A lovely passage of pure quality passing. Fluid as you like, and then the brute force and guile in equal amounts sets up the chance to score. And he doesn't disappoint, does he?
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here.
Pour la LOSC, le numéro 21, Benjamin André.
Yazici. Might be a chance here. It's there for him. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion, and looking very comfortable here.
Well, as we can see, if a striker is free in the box and the great ones just stand still, they know chances will come in that position, and he wasn't disappointed.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. It's going their way, 2-0.
But pour Lille, le numéro 14, Jonathan Bamba.
And in the perfect position to read it. And that will be the keeper's ball. Bamba. Well, that is how to run at defenders. That's a useful cross. And a no-nonsense clearance. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. David. And it's André now. Xhaka. Regained possession. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. And And that is how to block. Yazici. And it's Andre now. David. Xhaka. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Krejci. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer, and he's thought his way through this match, Lee.
Yeah, he's really been at the heart of their attack, hasn't he? Getting the ball so frequently, making the right runs, releasing the passes at the right time. He'll be happy with his assists too.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Read it well. And they are on the move again. On a pretty ordinary challenge. Takes the shot! A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily. And the thunderous strike to beat the keeper hands down is absolutely brilliant.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0.
Le numéro 12, Youssouf Yazici.
Well, Lille enjoying the bulk of possession here. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers, and really has been a dominant performance.
Careless in possession. Dochkal. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Xhaka. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the bench now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Borjek Dochkal. Vindheim. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Borjek Dochkal. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. So a throw in here. Pavelka. A chance to whip it in. Borjek Dochkal. And possession given away. Andre. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Domagoj Bradaric. Moving it forward. And they've won possession again. And showing fine vision. It might be on for them. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Yazici. It is to be a throw-in. Pavelka. Vindheim. And intercepts again. And the flag does go up. Must have been close.
Changement pour le LOSC.
And time for the change now.
Numéro 21, Benjamin André. Remplacé par le numéro 24, Boubakary Soumaré. Si vous souhaitez privatiser le stade pour une occasion particulière ou un événement professionnel, merci de vous présenter à l'entrée de la zone des loges.
Getting in there to take it away.
Figurant sur le site internet du stade. Merci.
Luis Araujo. Yusuf Yazici with it. Yazici. Cross could be useful. And the danger's still on. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique. And oh, so close.
Half an hour remaining then. Borzek Doczkal. What can they do from here? That's the kind of shield. Can they convert? A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay, and as we can see, the defence can't cope with the through ball, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
And they will make the change now. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Xhaka. David. This looks promising. Can he make it count? Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Fruitful looking attack. And now they have the ball back. Breaking at pace. Yazici. And using his strength to shield the ball. And they are on the move again. Might really be able to trouble them here. Can they get in behind them? Has the strength to hang on to it. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Luis Araujo. Dangerous looking attack. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. In position here to protect the ball. Now can they counter clinically? He's in behind. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Not to be in terms of the finish. So 20 minutes to go. Making progress. Good defending. Bradaric. Boubakary Soumaré. Xhaka. Soumaré on the ball. Bamba. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And a substitution in the offing. Carlson. Possession changes hands, the interception there. It is to be a throw-in. Pavelka. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Options in the centre. An authoritative challenge. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Cross towards that far post. And cleared away. A corner kick it'll be. And firing it into the area. I'm sure, you know, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should think he's going to score, but it's really a poor effort with his head.
And intercepted it. Can he get one back? Touched onto the woodwork. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on!
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? "3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked?
Well, they worked so hard here to be in front, and that's been recognised by the supporters. They just need to hold on a bit longer to see this out.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And unable to keep possession. Can they get in behind them? Oh, he's through here! There's no escaping the fact that they really should be two in front.
Well, you look back at games sometimes and you say, when was the defining moment? That could have been it.
Carlson, down by a goal. This could be their final opportunity to snatch something. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Jalot. It's opening up for them. Crossing possibilities. Xhaka. And a good tackle. Working brilliantly as a team to force the clearance. It will be a throw. So making the substitution now. Jalot. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Srdjan Plavšić. Careless in possession. Soumare. Looks promising, this. Xhaka. Bamba. Really getting stuck in. Well, there to intercept. Xhaka. Soumare on the ball. Bamba. Fruitful looking attack. Opportunity it is. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Not the pass he had in mind. Burak Yilmaz. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Well, the attack looks promising. Alas, a wild attempt.
Well, after that effort, I'm not sure whether he's right or left-footed.
Holding the ball up here, waiting for others to arrive. Dochkal. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Xheka. It's with Burak Yilmaz. Boubakary Soumaré. Timothy Weah. Read it well. Pavelka. Luis Araujo. Doing well to keep possession. Weah. Can they get in behind them? Can he do it? And he has just fractionally misfired.
Yeah, he should have put his laces straight through the ball. Sometimes you can get too cute.
Božek Dochkal. And there it is, the final whistle, and it's a victory for the home side. They're going to be happy with this result, Lee.
Yeah, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for most of the game, and going forward there was some really lovely play too. Good result that was.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance tonight, Lee.
Well, that was a really, really good performance from the lad, and a goal to boot. Really delighted with that goal, I'm sure he is.
Yazici.